Today we are going to be working with some different shapes. If you have a shape at home, I don't want to actually say it, I don't want to wreck the lesson. A shape kind of like this with even sides. Parents, if you have a square at home. Go ahead and get it out and get them 3 beans, 3 coins, 4 beans or coins or anything else that is just small that they can use as a counter. Okay, class.
Yes.
Everybody, how many beans do you have?
4.
Okay, go ahead and count the corners of this shape that I gave you. Count up the corners and tell me how many corners there are.
It has 4.
Hold up a quiet fingers and show me. Show me with your fingers how many corners it has.
4.
Everybody should be holding up this many fingers. How many?
4.
4. Okay, count the sides. How many straight sides does it have?
4. 4.
Hold up your quiet fingers. How many?
4.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me draw one up here.
4.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. There's 4 lines. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. Okay, how many curved lines are in it?
1. 0.
Count it up and then hold up your hands. How many
0.
curvy lines? Show me with your
0.
fingers.
0.
Oh, Salix is showing me. What does 0 look like with our fingers? None are up because it doesn't have any curvy lines. Okay, my friends. I want you to put 3 beans on the corner of your square. Put 3 beans on the corners of your square. Put the other bean in your hand. I'm just going to try one. Put 3 beans on the corners of your square. And the other bean in your hand. Raise up a quiet thumb when you are ready to go. How many beans are on the corners?
3.
How many are in your hand?
1.
So 3 and 1 more is 31? Okay, let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 31.
No.
Why didn't that work?
Because it won't work.
Okay, let's try it one more time. Okay,
4.
let's try it one more time, my friends. Let's count up. How many beans do we have? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
4.
Show me on your
1.
phone. Stop yelling out, please. How many beans are on the corners?
3.
How many are in your hand?
1.
How many do we have all together?
6. 4.
Let's try this again. Let's count up. How many beans are on the corners, my friends? 1, 2, 3. Show me 3. How many are in your hand?
1.
How many fingers is this?
4.
Oh my goodness, my friends. That took way too much. 3 and 1 more is?
4.
Thank you. Okay. Let's do 2 beans on the corners. So just put 2 beans on the corners of the square. How many beans did I put on the corners?
2.
What number should I write?
2.
Okay. I want you to put the other 2 beans in your hand.
I already did.
How many beans do we have on the corners?
2.
Hold up your fingers. How many beans do you have in your hands?
2.
Put them together. How many fingers is it?
4.
Oh, good. Oh my gosh. So 2 and 2 more equals 4. This is our plus sign. Remember, my friends, when we're adding something, we put this plus sign here. So 3 plus 1 equals
4.
2 plus 2 equals,
4.
okay, let's try one more. Put 1 bean on the corner. How many beans?
1.
What number should I write?
1.
Plus, how many are now in your hand?
3.
Now I have how many?
1.
And how many are in your hands?
3.
How many is it?
4. 4.
Is it still 4?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try that. Equals 4.
Miss Pepper, did you forget like treats because the bingo winners?
We'll do that a little bit later. Okay, so 3 plus 1 equals 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. And 1 plus 3 equals 4. Can anyone think of another one? What's a different one? So we put 3 beans here. Then we took one off, we put 2 beans. Then we took one off, we put 1 bean. Can we take off that last bean? Let's do it. Let's take off the last bean. How many beans are there on your square?
0.
0. How many are in your hand now?
4.
0 and 4 together is how many?
4.
0 and 4 is?
4.
I have 0 fingers and I added 4 more. How many do I have now?
4.
I still have 4. 0 and 4 is 4. Okay. I want to work on this a little bit later, but not today because we're going to go into shapes. We need to work on our addition, my friends. Okay. All right, my friends. Let's go ahead and move on to our rectangles and our squares. So we're going to talk about another kind of shape today, and it's called a rectangle. Everybody say the word rectangle. Say it again.
Rectangle.
What are you noticing about this rectangle? How many corners does it have? Let's count it up. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, it has 4. Okay, how many sides does it have?
4. 1,
2, 3.
4.
What was the shape called again? A rectangle. So I'm going to give you guys a little secret. A rectangle is all of the shapes in the world that have 4 corners and 4, Daniel, and 4 straight sides. Every single one is a rectangle. Is this a rectangle?
No. Yes.
It is. So this is a very special type of a rectangle where all the sides are the same. When all the sides are the same, we call it a square. But it's still a rectangle. So every single thing that is a square, is it also a rectangle? Yes, it is. Is every single rectangle a square?
Yes. No.
Why not? Why is this rectangle not a square? I'm going to draw a square here.
Because it's not long enough.
Yes, my friends. So if the square has all the same sized sides, they're all exactly the same, then it's that special rectangle called a square. If they're not all the same, then it's just a rectangle. You guys are asleep today, I think. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to our worksheet. Everybody, put your beans and everything away. We're just messing around with them too much. Okay, the sheet today says find the rectangles and color them red. Put an X on the shapes that are not rectangles. So if I find a square here, should I color it red?
No.
Why do you think yes, Daniel?
Because it has because it has 4 sides.
Yeah, it has 4 sides and 4 corners. And we're trying to find all of the rectangles. Is that a rectangle?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. A square is a rectangle. What about this cube down here. Is that a rectangle?
Yes. No.
Why not? There's one extra thing about this rectangle that I did not talk about it. Is it fat or flat? This is flat. Let me show you a fat one so we can see the difference. Oh, cool. So a block, my friends, can I grab that and hold it in my hand like this?
Yes.
It's fat or flat?
Fat.
This one is fat. Is this one fat or flat?
Flat.
It's flat. So if it is a rectangle, it has to be flat. Marius, no thank you. You need to stop and listen so that you can do with us what everybody else is doing. All right, my friends. I'm not going to help you with this. I'm not going to help you because we were all listening really, really good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what color are you going to color all the rectangles?
Red.
And what are you going to do with the ones that are not rectangles?
X them off.
Beautiful. On the back side, it wants you to color all the rectangles red and the triangles green. Who thinks they could do that on the back? Beautiful. All right, my friends. Today, go ahead and work on rectangles. If you finish this too quickly, please go ahead and work on counting and writing the number. So moms and dads, you can either clap a certain amount of times, up to 10, have them write the number down, count out that many beans, have them write the number down, or you can flash a number card and then they have to give you that number of items. Okay, my friends, we will see you next time. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.